Hey everybody, how y'all doing? This is an episode of Cooking with Kelly. I have had a couple of my subbies, Stacy and Linda, ask if I could do another Cooking with Kelly. So I'm like, it's Sunday. Most of you that know me know that I love to cook on Sundays, get my little apron on and everything like that. And so I'm like, okay, I will cook something today. What I'm making today is breakfast muffins. These aren't sweet. I'm not a sweet person. I'm a savory person. So these are egg muffins, okay? Also, I'm not gonna get up earlier than what I already do to make breakfast in the morning, okay? I get up at 5. I'm out the door no later than 6:10, okay? I just get up, I go, do. So I get to school, I'm hungry, okay? Even though I do, my lunch is at 10:20. Yes, 10:20 in the morning, 10:20. I call it brunch. But I do get a little hungry in the morning. So what I do is, last week I brought cheese. No, I'm not going to do that again. It was not good on my inside. So I'm like, you know, I'm going to make these. I've done this before, so I'm going to go ahead and do it. Because I do have a refrigerator in my back room, my coffee maker in my back room, and a microwave in my back room. So I've got it all. Go to school, pop it in, make my coffee, go to the office, come back, eat my breakfast before the bell rings. So what this is a make ahead. In fact, I'm going to make probably extra and I'm going to freeze them. I'll probably take, I don't know how many this is going to make, but I will take them and what I don't use, I will freeze and then for the following week use them again, okay? So what this is basically, like I said, like an egg muffin. You can use whatever you want. I'm giving you the basics, okay? You can use ham, you can use bacon, you don't have to use meat. You can use regular sausage, you can use salsiccia, you can use turkey. That's what I'm using. I'm gonna be using ground turkey, turkey sausage, all right? I'm gonna show you what I'm using. So this is what was on sale, so this is what I'm using. Johnsonville breakfast, they're fully cooked already. Kind of all I need to do is kind of heat them up. But I wanna kind of brown them a little bit before I put them in there because that just to me adds flavor. I'm going to show you how I cut them up right now. As you can see, I've already kind of cut up. This is what it looked like. This is what I'm going to show you. I don't like big chunks. I like them smaller. So this is the way that I did it. I take it, I'm going to put it this way. Okay. I'll take it and I'll cut it this way. Then I'll turn it and I'll cut it this way. So it's like in fourths. And then I'll go ahead and very thinly finish it up. Now again, you do whatever meat you want, doesn't make a difference. Veggies, use whatever veggies you want. I don't have tomatoes, and I don't have broccoli, but what I did have on hand was frozen spinach. So I thawed out some frozen spinach. So right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and turn on my skillet and warm it up. You always want to warm up your skillet before you put anything in there. It just works out well. Also, you want to go ahead and preheat your oven to 350. All right? What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead, my pan is warm. I'm going to go ahead and add the sausage. This is a non-stick pan, Curtis Stone. I love it. Again, you don't have to do this stuff, but if you've watched cooking shows like I watch cooking shows, color equals flavor. So putting a little color on this is definitely worth it. Then I'm going to go ahead and add my spinach. You can use fresh. Again, you can use onions. I don't have any. This is what I'm putting in mine. Whatever you want to put in your filling, this is where you want to heat it up and get it flavored. All right? I'm going to add just a little bit of garlic powder. Bit of onion powder. Now I'm going to add the salt and pepper to the egg mixture itself, okay? So that I'm not going to add right at this moment. So while this is heating up, just going to keep stirring it, keep checking on it, and just get it a little bit warm and a little bit brown. So that's cooking. So what I'm going to do now, there's a couple ways you can do this. You can do this in like those baking cups, the paper ones, or the other kind of muffin tins. I'm going to use this because I find that this is much easier cleanup. So I'm going to use, it's kind of the silicone. Either way, what I would suggest doing again is I'm going to use coconut oil, and I'm going to put some You can spray it if you have spray coconut oil. I don't have that. I'm going to take some coconut oil and put it on a paper towel. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and grease the inside of these tins so it doesn't stick. Okay? All right. Once that's finished, then what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and start mixing up your mixture. All right? I've got in this bowl, I've got in here 10 medium eggs, or what you can do is you can use 8 large eggs. Okay? You make however you want to do it. All right? And that's what I have in here. To this, what I'm going to add is, you can do one of two things. You can add water, you can add milk, or you can add something else. I'm going to add my almond milk because I feel that this is going to make it a little creamier. 1/3 of a cup of almond milk. All the directions will be down.
Beautiful salsa chicken and rice.
I just think by adding this over the water, if you truly paleo, then you could want to do it the other way, but that's all right. Then what I'm going to add is salt and pepper. You can't taste this. I know I like seasoning, so add salt or pepper, and then I'm going to add some kosher salt. I love cooking with kosher salt. Okay? All right. So to this, first off, I'm going to whisk it. You want to whip it pretty much. You want to get some bubbles in it. If you do that, it's going to be a little bit lighter and fluffier. We're going to go ahead and assemble them. They're like, Kelly, wait a minute, what about the cheese? You'll see. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and kind of assemble. The cheese is all about your flavor. I like Swiss. I'm out of Swiss, so I can't use it. So what I'm going to use is Parmesan. This is already open. I don't want it to go bad. Some pizza cheese and some cheddar. You decide what you want, and you decide how much cheese you really want on there. Totally depends on you. I added a little parm to the egg mixture already and just kind of stirred it in. The rest I did not. So this is my grease with coconut oil. This is my turkey and my... Now again, I'm going to give you a muffin time. It's 15 minutes or so. You want to check it. If you can stick in a fork, or if you can stick in like a toothpick or something and it comes up not grabbing, you're done, okay? But these are smaller, so I'm going to cook these less than 15 minutes. So I'm going to add this to the bottom.
Whatever you want. Are you have your oven free to do a turkey or to do some other kind
Do
of
two.
That you're preparing for dinner? You have your stove top free.
Okay. Then what you're going to add to that is some egg mixture.
This is your helper in the kitchen. You got your oven, you stove up, now you got your pressure cooker. Then
Just
do
a
3
slight clove accent
Yeah,
for that.
absolutely.
No, that's delightful.
Thank you. Thanks. I really
All right, now to that, I'm going to add just a little bit of cheese for now, and then I'm going to go back and add some later.
the Canadian yellow split pea soup. Does it make it free?
Oh,
Yes.
spit pea. Not spit pea.
Not
That would be
spit pea.
Okay? So after I get all these prepared, I'm going to put them in the oven. Regular muffin tins, like I said, are going to be 15 minutes. These I'm going to try for 10, or actually I'm going to check them in 7, because they're much, much smaller and denser. Totally depends on the size, all right? So when you're done, you're going to see these finished. Okay, they're done. I've already taken some out. They come out so, look, oh, so nice. So nice. So let's go eat one. So it's done. You ready? Let's try it. Perfect. Perfect. Not dry at all. Ready? Good. Good. Very good. I think I would add more cheese. This is real time. I'm doing this totally with you. So I think I would add, I've got a little bit more to cook. A little bit more cheese, but other than that, perfect. So after this, take what you want to work, or wherever. Then, if you have extras, what you want to do is put them on a baking sheet. Don't touch them. Put them in the freezer individually to freeze. Once they're frozen, then you can put them in another container. That way they're not going to like freeze together, and you can take out what you want. All right? Thanks for watching. Have a great breakfast. See ya.